Have you ever wondered how public transport can transform the character of a city? Copenhagen's metro is relatively new compared to other cities around the world. Lines M1 and M2 opened in 2002, serving 9 stations. Another 11 stations were added in the following 5 years, connecting the city to the airport and some of the western suburbs. In 2019, the M3 city ring opened, with 17 new stations connecting more of the central districts. The best thing about the new stations was their art style. Each station is decorated slightly differently, giving them a unique identity. My favourite station on the M3 city ring is Frederiksberg Allé because the green tiles are so bright and happy. The new stations made the original 20 look quite bland by comparison. In 2020, a new M4 line began, doubling the capacity of the busiest stations on the M3 and extending up to the North Harbour. Last weekend, the M4 got its much anticipated extension into the South Harbour with 5 new stations. The M4 extension builds on the ideas of the M3 city ring, but it really takes it up a level. The art installations here don't just look pretty, they actually tell a story about the culture and the history of Copenhagen. So I'm starting here today at one of the new stations, Copenhagen South, which is now an important hub for both metro, S-train and regional trains. The first thing you see when you come into the station is this fantastic piece of art called Stella Nova by Henrik Jacobsen. It's a geocentric astronomical clock representing the positions of planets and stars relative to the station, and the artist says it gives passengers a greeting from outer space. We've got the sun over there, and I think that's Mercury, or that's Mercury and that's Venus, or one or the other. That's the moon there, and this great big arm is constantly going around adjusting the positions of the planets. I came back to the station again at the end of the day, and everything had moved around quite significantly in the model. The other thing to notice at this station is the gradient of colour from light sky blue at the top to midnight blue at the bottom. This is my first experience on the new line. We're going to the next station, which is, let me look at the map, Mozarts. The art installation here is called Out of Childhood, and it's by local artist Christian Schmidt-Rasmussen. It consists of huge murals painted on varnished concrete panels, where the present and future are connected in a series of abstract figures. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It is quite common when a new metro station opens that the clock is set to 12 o'clock and not working, and the escalator is not working. Now the clock is a little joke that I'll come back to later. Back on the metro, and the next stop is Sluseholmen. The artist at this station is René Schmidt, and this 8-metre-long steel sculpture is called Siphonophore Geometry. As well as being incredibly impressive, it also has a practical function. Apparently, it helps spread light in the station. By the same artist, you can also see this work called Diatom Crystal. It looks like fossils in the supporting concrete beam. Both of these artworks are based on the station's immediate surroundings, representing the water and the underground. Impressive 8-metre long hanging thing, but this isn't my favourite station, so on to the next one, which is Enghave Brygge. Before looking at the art here, I wanted to go up to the surface level to see how it looks now. I've sometimes cycled through this area, and for the last year or so there has been various diversions as they built the metro station. It's really cool to see how nicely landscaped the area is now. And of course, it's really cool to see the year 2024 embossed on the station entrance. At this station, Pernille with Madsen has replaced parts of the wall with natural stone, ceramic and backlit concrete reliefs. These are meant to make us think of geology, archaeology and technology, supposedly evoking a sense of both archaeological excavation and science fiction. If I'm honest, I can't really see it, but I do like the way the station has been adapted, and it is nice to touch the stone. Okay, well that definitely wasn't my favourite one, but I think the last one is going to be my favourite. Let's go see it. The first thing I noticed getting off the train was this spinning clock. The group of artists called Superflex created Super Metro, where time and space is turned upside down. We've got clocks doing unexpected things, benches and bins attached to the walls and ceilings, travel information signs and even blue check-in stands hanging upside down. I spent ages just looking around the entire station in absolute wonder. Superflex say they imagine that the new metro trains travel at the speed of light. So clocks change speed, passengers grow younger, the ceiling becomes the floor and the floor becomes the ceiling. I think it's absolutely fascinating. So, thank you for joining me on this tour of Copenhagen's 5 new metro stations, and the artwork is brilliant. This one, Havneholmen, is definitely my favourite, especially, you know, I said the joke with the clock was always just set to 12 o'clock. They kind of put up extra clocks and made them deliberately completely wrong and hang them in strange places and upside down from the ceiling. I love it. I do love the blend of functionality and art, showing that these public spaces can be both beautiful and practical. Let me know in the comments which one was your favourite and what you thought of them, and will you be coming to visit them?